Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new to this channel, please click on the subscribe button. You will love every single adventure on this channel. Today we are going to a very peculiar area in Enugu called Iva Valley. Iva Valley, known as 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 coal mine before. So we just passed the secretariat. You can see the Radio Nigeria by the right. I indicated it. And this is the roundabout known as New Market roundabout. This area you're seeing with vegetation is known as the Murtala Mohammed Park. Nothing really has gone down there except beside it there is a cemetery for military people around that area. I'm sure there's a cemetery. Okay, so now this road is called Iva Valley Road. This is New Market roundabout. Now this express is Iva Valley Road. This Iva Valley Road links this New Market axis with the Enugu Onitsha Express Road, where we are going to also see that express road. But right now we are entering into an estate in Iva Valley called Newtown Valley Estate. Now, Newtown Valley Estate in Iva Valley is located at Ugu Peak. You're going to see it as we are driving. We're going to drive right in. So I'll be entering through this axis, through Diamond Estate axis. That's Diamond Estate by my left. Very beautiful estate. Very expensive lands right there right now. So we'll be entering through Diamond Estate axis. You can see it. So, or New Market axis. Then on our way back, I would like us to come back through the express so that you can have a full view of this area very well. You should also know that Valley Estate is not far from Iva Valley. So Valley Estate, Diamond Estate, Golf Estate, these are estates just trying to concentrate around this corner. But Iva Valley is a very special place in Enugu. Let me throw some light on the history of Iva Valley and how Iva Valley actually came to be in Enugu. Okay, so another interesting fact about Iva Valley is that it is named after the site or the locality of Iva Valley coal mine. Yes, the Iva Valley coal mine in Enugu is famed in Enugu for the events that happened on November 18, 1949, when 21 miners were shot dead by policemen while striking. Now, a detailed account of this incident was also published in the memoirs of the British resident of Enugu at that time, James Stewart Smith. So the Iva Valley coal mine was opened in 1917 by the British colonial government of Nigeria after the Udi mine in 1915, making it the second ever coal mine established in Enugu. Now this valley became a resident. This valley became an area for residents for most of the coal miners. Even most of the houses we're passing here, or most of the settlements, you're going to notice that maybe their forefathers or one of their ancestors was actually a coal miner. That's how they came to settle there with their families, with their new families. Some of them even got to start building on these properties that their fathers or ancestors stayed in while they were coal miners in Enugu. Okay, so but there is this interesting fact about Iva Valley, and that is the fact that water does not lack here. Water does not lack here. Okay, the Enugu Corporation, that's the Enugu Water Corporation, located just behind this Iva Valley, that's 9 Mile. It has this whole connection to town, but the truth is, right here in Iva Valley is where most of the water is connected. That is why, even their soil is fertile, because there's water in the ground. You can easily dig out water from the ground. And also, the water connection and everything also made it easier too for them to have water. So if you're here even if you don't dig well or anything, you're going to be having like up to 6 or 5 pumps in your house, and you won't have anything to do with all of them. So for me, here is an ideal area to have this garden where you can, you easily water your plants or something. But that one desha. So now we're heading to Ugu Peak. It has the name Ugu Peak because I don't know, it's called Ugu Peak. So this area used to be a no man's land. I'm telling you, it used to be a no man's land. But by the grace of God, the community remembered this area, and not only are there estate companies right now that own parcels of land in this area, but also there has been a contracted award to build the road, that Ugu Peak road. These valley roundabouts I just passed by the right. If I had gone through that road by the right, you would have seen that 𝐷𝐼namdi Kanu's estate called Valley, New Valley Estate. Yes, right now it's sold out. 𝐷𝐼namdi Kanu's estate. Am I correct? Is it New Valley Estate? Yes, it's Valley something estate, but it's sold out. Okay, so this is Ugu Peak that you're seeing. A lot of people will be surprised by this, because I remember the last time I came here when I was younger was because there was a prayer that used to go on at this Ugu Peak that I usually follow this axis to go for. So I went for this prayer house once, and to be honest with you, it was only bush we were seeing here. When the company brought me here, and I said, is this Ugu Peak? They say yes. I said, God, what is going on? Enugu is now opening. I said, Enugu is now opening. So this is Ugu Peak, and we're going to see a signpost to show, I think up to 2 of them, to show that work is already going on by the Enugu local government, in collaboration with them, their local government chairman. They are really, really doing a nice job here. They are the ones that graded this road, and they are the ones that are building this road because they want to open this area in their community. And I'm proud of them. Finally, Ugu Peak is remembered. I wonder if the prayers will still be going on. That one is story for another day. So, Newtown Valley Estate now. In fact, this is their best time to start building, because lucky for them, the road is already being constructed. So all they need to do is clear their estate land and then develop what they want to develop. Okay, so now you can just zoom into this signpost so you can read it. You can just zoom in. Construction of the road, you're going to see it. There's another one up there just by the beginning of the estate. Now the marker to this Newtown Valley Estate is this tree. This tree is the marker. This tree is the marker. This tree is like the starting point. So you're also going to see that signboard. Just read it too. You're going to see a construction of Mayfair Road towards Iva Valley. You're going to see it. Enugu General Assembly. This area is going to wow everybody in Enugu because nobody saw it coming. Nobody saw it coming. So I would explain more on this estate. You're going to see my video now while I'm standing on top of that, right here. I'll be standing here right now, and I'm going to explain everything about this Newtown Valley Estate, the phase 1, the phase 2, what to expect, and what is special about this estate. So sit tight and enjoy Iva Valley today that you're seeing Iva Valley. Enjoy Iva Valley today. The next video I'll be getting on Iva Valley, I am sure that by then this place is already being constructed. I must make sure that the estate is already in place, and what you're going to see here is going to shock you so much. This Iva Valley is the best place to live in Enugu, not just for the water, but I feel like the peace and tranquility that comes with this area. And I feel like this area is blessed. It's a prayer area, it's an agricultural area, it's an area that God has done miracles for me, I guess. Don't mind me. Okay, so let's let's throw more light on this Newtown Valley Estate in Iva Valley, Enugu. welcome back to my channel. This is Mercy Ugwu, aka Realtor Mebyc, your best real estate consultant here in the city of Enugu. I bụ ndị Igbo mara na mmiri, especially ndị nọ n'Enugu ebe a. Anyị ma na mmiri is one of our major problem, meaning water is our major problem in the state. And Iva Valley is somewhere that you can have water for your daily use. I'm talking of your domestic and industrial use. Now, me standing here in Iva Valley, Newtown Estate, this is a new estate having a federal CFO, and also bringing you a full developing estate here in Iva Valley. Now, this estate have phase 1 and phase 2. Right now, I'm standing on the phase 1 soil. Yes. Now, the difference between phase 1 and phase 2, or rather, I'll call it prime and classic, is that the prime is going to be fully developing with all the estate infrastructures that you need. I mean, the good water supply, of course, the good road network, the drainages, and especially electricity. Then the classic, or the layout, or the phase 2, is going to be developing with graded roads, drainages, and electricity. So what am I saying in essence? You can actually secure a plot here and know that you are already fortified with a good living condition, especially with water. So let me show you guys a pipe that runs from the Ministry of Water Corporation, or that runs from Enugu State Water Corporation down to this place. Now, this is a pipe that passes through this estate. Can you get the pipe? So this pipe actually passes through the water board all the way to the central town. So before this water gets to the central town, it first will get to Iva Valley, Enugu. So you all agree with me that Iva Valley is a very beautiful place to live. So for the prime now, I'm talking of the phase 1, is selling at 7.5 million naira, and for phase 2 is selling at 4.5 million naira. Now, like I said, this estate has a federal CFO, meaning it has all the necessary documents it needs. It has a deed of assignment. I mean, you're going to be issued a deed of assignment, and there is a registered survey plan for it. So call my number now to get a piece of this beautiful estate for yourself. Now, there is a payment plan. There is a 3-month payment plan, and there is a 6-month payment plan. All you need to do is call my number right now and let me get you started. Thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're new, of course, and leave a comment on every video you see on this channel. Thank you so much, and see you next time. So let's focus on the fact that this area is not just only fast developing, but the population is rising, and also it has the best living condition. Easy for the landmarks. For the landmarks, we talk about the SWAT and the SARS office just close to the new market that we just drove by. We also talk about the ministries that are just by the right hand side, so easy to get. Once you're at new market, you see the Ministry of Housing, the Ministry of Health, just by the secretariat, just where we're heading to right now. Is it the 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 Hills, the beautiful 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 Hills that surround this place, or is it the fact that is the closest to the middle of town, closest to the heart of town? I'm talking of ShopRite, I'm talking of Polo Park Mall, I'm talking of the Enugu State Teaching Hospital Park Lane, and also is just close to the market. And that is why it is so easy for agriculture to thrive in these areas, because the distance between where the agricultural produce is being produced and the distance is really small. So this area is as much good as a commercial property as it is a residential property. There are no two ways about it. The population here is increasing already, and we all know that Enugu is expanding seriously to meet up with the housing needs of each and every one of us here. This Newtown Valley Estate is a good investment. I would call it an investor's honey. This is honey. If you notice on our drive right now, you're going to see some buildings that are on rent, commercial buildings where, that provides rental income or annual income. So this is a good site for a good investment. So I'm supposed to take the express this time instead of going through the Diamond Estate axis or New Market axis. Let me turn round and follow the express. So you're going to see how this place merge with the Enugu Onisha Express Road, or will I say Nightmare Road, anyone you call it. Okay, so be looking by the left, you're going to see that New Valley Estate owned by Kanu Nwankwo. He really saw the future in this place. Kanu Nwankwo is a good investor. He saw the future in this place and he invested earlier. And now the property values has increased. Okay, it has increased. I mean, this area has a good history in Enugu. You know about who deciding. You know about siding. You know about the 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 coal mine, the events that happened with the miners back in the days that resulted to the creation of that roundabout in front of New Market, where you see miners rallying together. This area has the heart of Enugu. It has the heart of Enugu. In fact, it gives Enugu its name. It gave Enugu its name. It was the second mine that was discovered. Okay, so let me concentrate on the video. I don't know if we've passed the estate, but I think we just did. I mean, look at this area. A lot of more estates are coming up. Just look far. Just look up, you're going to notice some lands being surveyed, right? Already being parcellated, and they're trying to start building. That is for you to see what this area is all about. You can see the Valley View Estate. There is an estate called Valley View Estate here, also selling. That's by that side, but that's not where I'll be following. Iva Valley is a really good place to invest in Enugu. And I'm not saying it because I'm a realtor. I think this area should be respected, and any developer that is going to come here to develop a parcel of land, the person should really do a good job, because this area has the heart of Enugu. This area gave Enugu its whole meaning. In fact, if you're in Enugu and you don't know deciding, you don't know Iva Valley, you don't know you don't know New Markets, axis, all these places that actually creates this whole monument for us, you're considered not part of us. You're considered not part of us if you don't know this area. Look by the left, you're going to see a new estate called Zion Hills Estate. Zion Hills Estate, that's it, with the white fence by the right. It's called Zion Hills Estate. Okay, it's along this road. So this is the express road. The other side is actually being constructed. If we move further, you're going to see the already completed axis of the road, and you're going to appreciate it. So this is the Enugu Onisha Express Road, or you can call it Nightmare Road. All these cars are heading to Nightmare. Okay, so this is it on our way back. Well, sorry the video hasn't been so stable, but we are making do with it. All right then, there's nothing much to say. I just want to show like a clips of Valley Estate. I have a video on Valley Estate on my channel, so you can check that out. But for now, let me just look by the right and show you some part of Valley Estate. Yes, Valley Estate is really beautiful. Okay, so this is Iva Valley Bridge. You can see Valley Estate. Those fine buildings you're seeing right there, they're all in Valley Estate. Maybe not all of them, most of them are in Valley Estate. So you can get plots in Valley Estate for, I think the least you can get a plot, I'm talking of 600 square meters or more than 500 square meters. You can see the signboard is 45 million naira. Valley Estates have already, gained its weight in Enugu. It started developing, and thanks to the developers, they did a wonderful job. And the estate was created and beautified, and have these amazing buildings inside, and people just loved to invest in Valley Estate. Right now there are still plots available. There is phase 1, there is phase 2. There is phase 1, there is phase 2. Phase 1 is selling as low as that 45 million naira that I just mentioned, but the phase 2 is selling at 18 million naira. The phase 2 is still selling at 18 million naira. The phase 2 hasn't had much development yet, but the phase 1 is okay. All right, so nothing much to say. We're heading back now to Enugu State Secretariat. So feast your eyes on the road and just appreciate this area, this monumental area of Enugu. Baba boss, this boss raised us. Okay, when we were kids in Enugu, this boss raised us, took us to school, brought us back. But right now you don't really see the buses at every place you go to. They can only run this axis from here to Holy Ghost, that's Old Park or Holy Ghost, to Abani Road. These are the only angles that they can actually be seen. Every other angle they are forbidden to be seen around those angles, especially if it's inside the town. But there was a time in Enugu, it was that Baba bus, those big buses. Those were the buses that really molded us. We just had to go on top of them and go to school and come back. Okay, nothing special. We are back to Secretariat. Subscribe to this channel. I know you're enjoying it. Subscribe to it. Subscribe. Until next time, bye.